once when I first got pregnant. Because they were carrying me away the same way every night. Go stop them. Go stop them. Understand? You see them? Go stop them. Tell them you don't have a wife. You understand? Understand? Listen, tell them your wife is not pregnant. You don't have a baby. Go tell them. You please. And you're not listening to me.
Can't.
Why?
Because the old people calculate it all.
Can't the old people ever be wrong?
No.
Why?
Because the mistake will reflect on them too.
You got scared as well, right?
Isn't that natural?
And my fears are natural too.
I didn't say it wasn't. It's just that there isn't any clear situation like that anymore. Anyway, there won't be any danger 2 days later. Then you can give birth while the rifles are being fired. Our baby will scream for the very first time. It will not be afraid of that scream. Our baby will scream again and again, and others won't be afraid of it either. Because there won't be any danger for 3 months.
When I was a little baby, my mother would lock me inside the cupboard because she was scared that my cries would cause the avalanche to fall. She would lock me inside the cupboard and never take me out of it. Never.
Will you let me tell you a secret? We will leave here. Taking our baby with us. We'll go on and never come back here. And only when we feel death close to us will we return. Just like our grandparents did.
Will we return even for the summers?
No, not you and ourselves. But maybe I'll come. We have to bring food for all those who are staying here. What will these people do without food, salt, and barley?
You said you and our son. How do you know it will be a son? Maybe we'll have a daughter.
Maybe. But just for the sake of this conversation.
Listen. Can you ask my mother to come with us during the delivery?
They can come along with us. What's stopping them?
Then let Ross come too. If they come with us, even temporarily, we won't have to come back here again either.
My grandpa and grandma came back here. Let's leave our families out. Let's look after our own child. Let's raise our child now and then. You know, capacity of human thought cannot develop until fear exists. Fear is the most negative state of mind that makes the human thinking crooked. It makes it go nuts. We will not let our children live in the state of fear that spreads horror to us all. You know what this is? Grandma, I wanted to ask you something. The day before you told my wife that someone had given birth in the very old days.
Why does it concern you?
My wife is scared.
Why is she afraid? She does not even have such a problem.
But she's so scared. She's young, inexperienced. She's so afraid. And I was also very curious about it.
I was then young like your wife. got married at a magnificent wedding. We had to wait until 4 months for our wedding. The old people of that time had told us all about it. She managed to keep away from her husbands, but the other one didn't. She began to meet her husband every night. Later, her labor pains began when there were still 3 months for the danger to pass. And what happened?
What happened?
The midwife was called immediately. All were true. The council of arbitrators was gathered and the expected judgment was made. Put into a coffin, she was buried in one of those graves that had previously been dug.
What did her husband do?
He shed plenty of tears. He even asked them to stop. He even begged the council of arbitrators to bury him too. But there was nothing that could be done. They even rejected his appeal to be buried with his wife.
Then?
When the coffin was opened, 3 months after the passing of the danger, there was nothing that could be done for our friend.
This is an act against human nature.
Others' lives could not be put into danger, knowing that the mountains would come down on us. What else could be done?
I would. The woman's voice could have been gagged. The scream of the woman could have been muffled.
They were unbelievable. They were so echoing from the hills as if they were the mountain on us. The scream of a baby could provide the sound that would cause the death of all of us. Perhaps is the reason why we didn't experience such an event again for 50 years. Why did you wake up? I got hungry. Get some more sleep. I am hungry. Expect me to do everything. I wouldn't if my legs were fine.
Alright. Do not spill it on bed.
When did I spill it before?
I did not say you had done. I said don't do it.
Why do you say so if I never did it before?
Why are you pestering me unnecessarily?
I wouldn't if you created the right atmosphere.
Oh, alright. Go ahead then.
It sticks dry in my throat like this. Don't ask for tea. Some water is enough.
Ready?
Oh, were you here?
Yeah, we have a lot to do. Wake everyone up.
If I could, because of your mother.
Water!
Give her some water. Yes.
No. It's not the right time yet.
What about the water in the drinking basin?
I was about 3 minutes tea yesterday.
Should I go inside?
No. It will be fine. Maybe it will get full today. You can find the light also.
No, well, yes, it will get full day. I hope it gets full at the right time. It will be too late then. This is rush hour.
Doesn't matter if it is 2 or 3 days late getting for you. It will be for the best. Nobody is running after us. Okay? Come, have food. Wake my father up.
No, no. Don't let him bother us. If you knew what a man he used to be, he ever let us do anything for him. The old say that the old age of wolf must be seen. There he is. That is how the wolf is when he ages.
May our real friends age in such a way. He does all his work.
You go on thinking that. Come closer. Will you come closer? Come closer. My God. Don't let me be crippled by old age or illness. Take me to you silently when time comes.
Everyone has gone. I have gone too. But your meal dad. The young have all gone. They never came back. But what did we do? We came back. We returned at the end of every winter. We came back with our flour, sugar, salt, barley and wheat that we had stocked by working all through the summer. We are always here now. That is why it is my right to fire the rifle first. It has been the same every year so far. It will continue to be the same again. It will be the same again. Video cell. The brave man is the one who comes back even after raising his baby. Furthermore, he comes back even after knowing the pleasure of yelling. He chooses to come back. Has anybody here got a word for my bravery?
Get him some water.
When are we going to fire the rifle? Maybe tomorrow. They insult me, supposing that I came back like elephants do when they feel like dying. Why would they say that? Came back because you love this land. As a matter of fact, I myself don't know why I came back. Neither eating nor drinking has any flavor anymore. Not even firing the rifle. Your bird doesn't chirp. Your teeth don't cut. What kind of life is this?
Your teeth always cut. Your bird is never silenced either. Consider all those experiences you've had.
Your bird must chirp if you live. Then only I can say that the man is alive.
We also have seen those days where birds are chirping. Other people enjoyed it to the utmost. Was it of any use for me?
It isn't useless unless you don't appreciate it.
Everything loses its value and desire when you cause it to chirp 3 meals a day.
Then others would cause it chirp, which you don't see the fault in yourself of it.
That reflects on your tongue thoroughly. My great God has shown me the days your birds don't chirp. Nothing else matters. But what's the point of even exerting, huh? When your birds don't even fly?
Hey woman, stop it. Don't interfere in everything of mine.
Good then. Feel some grief. Cry.
It will pass off.
I can't take it anymore.
But you have to.
What should I do?
Don't let them understand.
How?
Let's go to the room. Come. Let's go. How do you feel now?
It goes on. It works on.
It will pass off.
No, I think that is what we're scared of. That is what we're scared of. I've never experienced such a pain before. This is nothing else but liver pains. It is definitely liver pains. It is going to happen now. What am I going to do?
No, no, it's not liver pains. It's not even 9 months yet. You still have another month here. Our first relationship was right before New Year's Eve. Just breathe. It will pass off. Stop being so pessimistic.
Where's my baby? My baby. That's my baby. She don't understand.
What got it into you, huh? Huh? What is happening?
beside me here. He was such an introverted guy. He never talked. We were all afraid that someone would make a noise and the avalanche would fall down. But he was more scared. We used to sleep together. He sometimes woke up with nightmares. He broke out into a sweat. I used to ask him, brother, what had happened? He never replied. And one day, brother, what happened? Tell me. There's something wrong with you.
Nothing, brother.
Promise I'll not tell you.
Nothing, I'm fine.
You don't trust me.
I trust you.
I can see that. I promise I'll not tell anyone.
Please, brother. Please. Please, brother.
Alright.
Please. Brother, it doesn't matter how much careful you are. What if someone else does something wrong? We will all vanish all of a sudden.
What kind of fear is this? Nothing like this will happen. Everybody here is responsible. I want to scream. What? Are you mad?
Please, brother.
What if it falls down upon us?
Nothing
We will all die.
Please. Please let me scream. Please, brother.
Where is your fear?
Brother, please.
I'm afraid that you're not scared anymore.
Brother, please let me scream.
Good. Then you will have rescued us from all our fears as well.
Please. Please let me scream.
Come to me.
Please.
No, you can't do that.
Stop. You can't do this. Stop it. Stop. Don't. Don't.